All right, y'all, it is propaganda time because I shuffled on down to the sewer. Look at where I'm at. I'm at Newsmax. Newsmax. So we're going to hear about a congresswoman who shares her heartbreaking story about a friend and a deported criminal. And I started watching it and I'm like, oh, let's watch it together. So
Newsmax just finishing a first-hand look inside an illegal alien facility in Donna, Texas. The heartbreaking images showing hundreds.
She's ready to star on Dynasty.
This comes as border officials are reportedly
not as severely as that bitch from what the fuck, OAN, with the Dynasty earrings.
I think we're going to go to Congresswoman.
What? We're just letting him in without vetting him? Oh, okay. That's reality. Sources?
Congresswoman Kamek, thank you so much for joining us. I do that to you all the time. I appreciate it. And I understand that you have a very personal story related to this that you would like to share.
Tara, tugging my heartstrings, baby. Hey, Lefty.
Absolutely. And good to see you, Heather. Good to see you, Steve. Listen, this issue about illegal immigration, it's not just something that's happening at our southwest border. This is something that impacts every single American in our everyday lives. You know,
thanks for speaking for me. Cat. She's about to get struck by lightning? That'd be amazing.
Immigrant who had been deported 6 times, and it ended in a terrible crash on the highway after a long police chase. And you can imagine, as an 18-year-old, what that kind of experience does to a person, but also to a small town. And it is that experience that I have really seen the dangers of sanctuary cities, the dangers when we don't...
Well, we have this one, anecdote about somebody who got, and I'm not providing any sources. You just have to believe me that this was some dude that was deported 6 times, and it ruined everybody's fucking life in that small town because of this one deported dude. So, aliens bad. I totally believe you. I totally believe you, because she's Christian, you know? Christians don't lie.
Regardless of if you are a Republican or a Democrat, this is an American issue, and it is our national security at stake. And it
thanks for speaking for me, Kat.
Single way we can imagine.
You know, Congresswoman Kamek, I want to ask you about that issue of sanctuary cities because, I've been using the phrase, and I think it's correct, that every town is essentially a border town in the United States. This is not only a problem for the border region.
Fearmonger, fearmonger.
We know that most of these folks are economic migrants, but there are some bad eggs, some criminal elements that are embedded within those who are coming over.
It's kind of weird how all of our latest mass shooters have not been Latino immigrants, but hey. Lefty says, I know, man. What's up? This Newsmax is bullshit.
And we end up paying the price for that. In San Francisco, we saw, of course, the tragic loss of Kate, and that inspired Kate's Law. This is a haven. These sanctuary cities are havens for illegals who are...
Be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Now that we're not in power,
coming over with coyotes. 1 in 3 women is
be even more afraid.
And narcotics that are coming across the border. This is being brought into our country, and if you
I like her lipstick.
Just the COVID rates alone, they're 7 times higher than the national average.
Oh, suddenly you're worried about COVID? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. What the suddenly she's concerned about COVID. What COVID? Where's your mask, Cat?
Which is to protect the national security of our country.
Should you be setting a good example if you're dissing those disease-carrying vermin from south of the border? You nasty bitch. Yeah? Just wondering. Just saying. You know, lead by example. Right, Lefty?
I think exactly the opposite is the reality. Most of the time, the victims of these totally preventable crimes are Hispanic Americans, because those are the communities.
We really care about the Hispanic Americans, and that's why we're doing this. The gaslighting. My God. My God. We care about you. That's why we're fucking you over. It's because we really care about you. Fucking gaslighting. It works on, people. It's crazy. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ. We're so screwed. Y'all are gonna get so complacent with Biden in power, and that's just fueling them. And I mean, you've heard this, the traitorous insurrectionist siege on our capital, that with murders that occurred was just practice.
about this being a racial issue, that's a complete farce. And that is the left trying to drive a political narrative so that they
We ain't racist. We ain't racist.
Security situation, and we should be treating it as such.
A national security
Anyway,
situation,
you get the
but
idea.
yet at the same
I'll
time,
see
I
you
was thinking
freaks
of this as we were
later.
listening to some of the